Then I must say Saliba. Ooh.
William is doing really well. He's adapting to the country, he's adapting to our club. We have to bear in mind that he had a really challenging season last year with the amount of injuries that he had. But he's a player that is going to be really important in our future. And things sometimes take some time, and we have to respect that.
Did you see that performance against Mbappe, Neymar and Messi?
Yes, I did.
The weekend? Have you spoken to him since then? How do you keep in touch with him?
Yeah, we've been, as a club as well, we are always in touch. They went to see that game as well. Edu and Ben were there to watch him and keep a close eye on him and the progress that he's making. And obviously he's our player, and we all do with all the long players that we have.
And then a battle to get in the team next season, presumably.
That's a decision that we'll make in the summer. Obviously, he's our player, and naturally that would happen, and we would have to sit down and decide what the best step is next.
You know what William has done, you know, in France, in Marseille, is magnificent. So for us to, you know, really test him this summer and see what's best for him. But he has clearly made his mark with his young age, you know, with his playing in a major league in Europe and being one of the best players says it all. So why not use him?
You don't really see that at 21 years old, debut in the Premier League against this opponent, against these physical players, and resolve the situation the way he's done it, with that composure, with that calmness, and with that presence. So big credit to the boy. The reality is that he was very convinced and determined to come here. He had no other choice. He never suggested anything else. From first conversations that we had with him, that I had with him, you could see that he only had one intention, is to come here and start to play football matches for us. I think expectations, or positive expectations, are created when you see something special in the player, and it's obvious. They've seen that, they see the talent. What I would say, instead of doing that, just protect the player. Let's protect him, let's make sure that he has the right environment to fulfill his potential. And when things they don't go that well, that we are as good as we are when things are going well.
William Saliba's goal, because it looked almost like everyone was surprised by it. Zinchenko looked like.
We've been training that all week.
Did it surprise you? I mean, when you stuck that one in the centre half, top corner like that.
Very much. So, individual talent, a moment of, again, I don't know, quality, I don't know how I'm going to call it, but I think nobody expected it, and it was great. So happy for the boy.
Was Zinchenko actually telling him not to shoot? It looked like he was saying.
I don't know. Probably. We would all say, don't shoot with your left from there, but it's better to stay in mute. For a defender, defend, clean sheet. If you score a goal, if you do that, that's a bonus, but they are doing what they need to do, is to keep that clean sheet every game.
But you're all going to be singing that song on the coach the way back.
The boys were singing it already in the dressing room. It's a good song, to be fair.
Beside Mbappe, which players do you like as footballers, of course, in the French team? And who will you have to pay attention to?
I like William Saliba from the French team.
William Saliba's got his own song from the fans. Can you just give us an appreciation of what he's been so good at for you in this team this season?
I think the way he has established himself, I think the composure and leadership that he's shown on the pitch, and then that he's done it in a really natural way without any flashy lights, just being himself, be very quiet and at the same time very confident.
And can he hit the heights of Virgil van Dijk?
Wow, that's a big question.
It is a big call.
I
but
think
he's
I'm
done so
really
well.
happy with where he's at the moment. He's Saliba, he's no one else, and he needs to make his own career.
At the end of the game, Saliba and Gabriel seemed to be involved in some kind of confrontation on the pitch. Was that them just showing a bit of passion, or what was going on there?
Yeah, they are a happy marriage. They love playing with each other, but they are really demanding with each other, which is good, and everything is fine. But yeah, he had an immediate impact, and to be fair, the first two sessions, I remember that we looked at him, we went, there is huge potential here, and the way he settled in, the way he started to get his role around the team, around his teammates, and the way he played in precision, he took every question mark that we could have with him out, you know, and he has given us all the reasons to play him, and I think he's been exceptional since that day. He's really funny, and he doesn't want to be funny, but he's extremely funny. He's really liked around the place. He's got his aura, he's present, and always a really good humor and energy around him, and then very, very focused and determined to become a top player.
Sam, you want? One more. No problem.
No problem.
No.